Here are 5 times dumb shoplifters realize they've been caught, starting with an anonymous woman under the false name Shameka Wilson, who on June 20th, 2023, was suspected to be behind a Target shoplifting scam. Officers who arrived on the scene noticed Shameka loading the merchandise into her car, which had also been illegally parked in the handicapped parking spot.
I'm Officer Robinson of the Traffic Police Department. I'm conducting a theft investigation. You're now free to leave the site.
Right.
Conducting a theft investigation.
They paying them in the house.
What's that?
They paying in there.
Someone else is paying for the merchandise that you walked out with?
How you
No,
No, listen, how you walk out with it?
No.
I'm not doing it.
We're gonna do this? Hey, listen to me.
Oh my God,
Listen to me. While we investigate, I'll put you in handcuffs, and if we're wrong, listen, you're pulling your hand.
But listen, sir.
No. You listen, first put you in handcuffs, make it safe for me, then we look into the details. Thank you? Okay, thank you. Just because I put you in handcuffs doesn't mean you're getting charged. It means it gives me time to investigate the claim that you walked out with stuff we're not paying for.
We'll work it out for you. We're not just going to take you to jail. Give us a minute.
Can you stay 10-12?
The loss prevention officer of the store had noticed the suspicious act and had called the cops. Shameka now squirms under pressure as she's being questioned by the officers, even showing hostility.
Don't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
We couldn't turn it off.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I turned the vehicle off.
We couldn't turn it off because we don't have the key is in the girl's pocket.
Don't worry about the car. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. You listening? This is where I told you need to listen. This is where I told you need to listen. This is where I told you need to listen. I'm not gonna get you the benefit of the doubt. You need to listen to me, because if you don't, it's not going to work out.
Then Shameka is read her Miranda rights and placed under arrest for the officer's safety. But that's not all, as when the officers question why Shameka had been loading her car with the merchandise before paying for it, she comes up with a very lame excuse.
My friend was in there still paying for it, and I came out here because the car was still running, and I wanted to make sure the car was still okay. And she was in there paying for it.
You walked into business with your car still running?
Yes, because I can't.
That's how cars get stolen.
But I can't cut it off because I didn't have the key.
How is it running if you don't have the key?
It's a push to start way.
Yeah, but the key has to stay in the car for.
Yeah, but it didn't. It was still in his pocket.
Whose pocket?
In my friend pocket, my boyfriend pocket.
Where's he at?
He's at the house.
Right.
But I was already
the car doesn't stay on unless the key is in the car.
It was already in the middle of. I was already in the middle of driving. It say no key like when you driving. So when you turn the car off, it's going to automatically just go off.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to call your boyfriend to come bring the key.
Just gonna have to do that. That's why I came to the car and just started putting stuff in the car because she was in the pants.
On further inquiry, officers find out that Shameka has split the bill and sent the money to her friend through Cash App. And while Shameka loaded the merchandise, her friend would make the total payment for the stuff they bought. But how much of that story is true, as Shameka is later found to be well known by the store employees for shoplifting and had been arrested for the same before. And so, officers decide to finally confront the friend who's making the payment.
Are you all done? I'm with your friend outside. Have you paid for everything yet?
No,
Are you ready to go?
No.
Okay, are you still working on that?
Yeah. We'll take this one for last if you don't mind. What's wrong?
Well, your friend walked out with hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise and didn't pay for anything. So,
I mean, that's what we're doing now.
you're paying for what?
Yes, that's what. So what I'm doing to figure out what's going on.
How are you paying for all that stuff?
It was a card. What do you mean?
You scanned clothing items?
I was scanning her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she went over there.
And she went over there and scanned stuff. Okay. She didn't pay for any of it.
She knows she's never sweet. That's the thing.
She didn't pay. She didn't give anything to Target in exchange for hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise. She just walked out with it. Her story is that you're paying for all of the stuff that she walked out with.
She has her own card. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So she's supposed to pay for her stuff, and you're supposed to pay for your stuff?
Well, our clothes are together, but
I got you.
the baby formula and stuff, someone gave her the WIC card to go to the store to get that. So
Okay.
I don't know about WIC.
Are you paying for it? Or if you are, then it's already scanned, unless I'm misunderstanding.
She's trying to pay for it, but the card was recently hacked or something.
Right.
So she was trying to get her friend's card so she could.
And I just literally started following her, and you walked up to me, and you telling me this, and that's all. It's like.
By now, the officer has figured out that the friend was playing her part as a distraction and is in the process of putting an end to this scam.
She still had the card in her hand, like.
Right.
She was careful.
Here's what it completely looks like to me.
Well, I'm sorry, and I just want to go feed my daughter, and if I can't go, I need to hurry up and just go to Publix or something to go do the tweet.
To Publix? We ain't going to Publix.
It's not normal for one person to walk out to the store.
And I
stuff.
asked the people that work in there. I said, "Yes, you do see him." And they're like, they didn't even see her walk out. So that's what I'm not getting.
Well, the guy you talked to either said he didn't because he didn't, or said he didn't.
He didn't see her walk out.
Loss prevention was watching you
and
guys.
then listen, the two ladies said they didn't see her walk out either. So that's what I'm saying. When no one was paying attention, I didn't even notice.
They were.
The sense of entitlement from this shoplifter is shocking, especially when she expects to be let free, as says she has to be home in time to feed her daughter. Not only that, later Shameka cannot even remember the spelling of her own name.
Oh, can I get on the news now? Like.
No. I think you're probably going to jail today.
Wow.
For theft.
How? I didn't.
You didn't pay for any of these items. Your friend hasn't. Your friend hasn't paid for them either.
We tried to. Her card and got obviously her card and got locked.
It's Wilson. That's your name.
Yes.
You failed to understand what we explained to you.
She was paying for it.
She didn't though, and she told us she had no intention of paying for these items. She thought you were paying for them. That's what she just told us. Meaning, you stole these items. I just got done chasing a burglar in Frenchtown, and then came here for this. That's why my pants are all dirty.
I've ID'd her, and I told her she's free to go. She wants to know other stuff.
Shameka Wilson.
Is there an I in there somewhere? Because you spelled Shemka. That's
12,292.
Shemka Wilson.
12,292.
Is there an I in there?
Huh?
Shemka.
It's SHA.
SHA.
Shameka. SHEMKA.
You don't know how to spell your own name, so you're lying about.
I'm not lying. I'm just acting like y'all.
Sounds like you're lying.
No, I'm not.
I know it is hot, Miss Wilson. I'm in a full polyester uniform with a gun belt and a vest on.
But if you thought Shameka would go down without a fight, well, it's actually quite the opposite.
All right, should I just call you Jane Doe? Is that how you want me to call you, Jane Doe?
Shemka? Is that that's your name, Wilson?
Shameka Wilson.
Well, the way you spelled it is
It's just
Shemka.
hot. I'm aggravated. Like, I'm just.
Okay, you're aggravated. So when I look up just a female with your date of birth, with a last name that begins with W, there is 0.
Look up this name, email. So here's the deal. This is how it works. If you continue to conceal your identity from us until we get to the jail, and then we find out who you are when we get to the jail because we scan your fingerprints, and they tell us, yeah, this is so-and-so. We arrest you for... Stop! Are you kidding me right now? Get on the ground!
Go to jail.
Get on the ground!
Not me like that. Not me like that. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, because you got warrants.
No, I just don't want to go to jail. Y'all's going to be nasty. Y'all ain't going to let me go.
Now you're going in a car.
This woman is ridiculous to think she can outrun the cops with handcuffs. She was finally caught and arrested with charges that included grand theft of more than $750 and resisting an officer without violence. But Shameka isn't the only dumb shoplifter who tried to outrun the cops, as this one did exactly that, but on a much bigger and more dangerous scale. In November 2015, officers stopped an SUV with 2 suspected shoplifters. One of them was 25-year-old LaQuandra Borden. The other one remains anonymous. Once confronted and detained, an officer proceeded to read the 2 women their rights.
Listen to me for a second, okay? Calm down. You're being detained for shoplifting. That's why we're here, okay? Because store lost of ma'am, listen to me. I'm sorry. Lost of employees of the store watch you guys do commercial. I'm gonna read before you talk. I'm gonna read something real quick, okay? Because I'm telling you you're detained.
After questioning the women, the officer walks aside to talk to the Walmart employee. Meanwhile, LaQuandra starts acting rather suspiciously.
I don't let somebody know that you're backing off.
Notice how she glances around, as if she's trying to look for a way out to make her escape. LaQuandra then tells the officer she has to retrieve an item from her car. The officer, who trusted her too much as to not even handcuff her, accompanies LaQuandra, unsuspecting of what's about to unfold next.
What is he looking for? Oh, man. Hurry out the car! Get out of the car! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Put in park! Put in park! Put in park! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
To no one's surprise, after being sat for 40 seconds in the car with the keys on, LaQuandra fled the scene and officers started a pursuit. One can only wonder how a simple detainment could have escalated into this. Then, as LaQuandra swerved to make an escape, it wasn't long before she hit another car, causing more damages to her own vehicle and in turn slowing it down. But that didn't seem to stop her. And after leading the officers on a 10-mile chase, she finally slowed down to a stop after she noticed an officer pointing a gun in her direction.
You got a gun? You got something?
LaQuandra was shot in the arm by an officer and then dragged out of her car to be handcuffed and arrested. She was finally charged with multiple offenses that include shoplifting and hit and run. While her friend received a sentence of 1 year in prison, LaQuandra received a sentence of 7 years in prison, which was very much avoidable had she not made a run for it. But if you think this was stupid, wait until you hear about this shoplifter who tried not only to steal in a $1 store, but also tried to outrun the police and then decided to do the unthinkable.
Take that bag from Dollar Tree.
Oh no, this
You got a receipt for that stuff?
This come from what's it called? This come from the I had a bag of $29. What's it called?
Okay.
This is Ishiante Jackson, a 23-year suspect in a shoplifting incident. On November 18, 2018, officers responded to a call from Dollar Tree regarding the 23-year-old who was suspected for shoplifting. Luckily, they got there just in time as Ishiante was just about to leave the place. Once caught and confronted, Ishiante puts up a fight as she refuses to be handcuffed, claiming she hadn't done anything wrong.
Ma'am. Did you take that bag from Dollar Tree?
Oh no, this
You got a receipt for that stuff?
This come from This come from when this is. I had a bag in my
Okay. Put the stuff on the hood. Put the stuff on the hood.
This come from when
Just put everything on the hood. Just put everything on the hood. No. Put the bag on the hood.
This come from the Dixie.
Okay. Put everything on the hood. The purse, phone, everything like that. Put everything. Drop it. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back.
If this not
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, let me get my phone first.
Put your hands.
Let me get my phone
Put your hands behind
first,
your back.
sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I did not.
Okay.
Dollar Tree, I did not.
Okay.
Put everything,
Okay.
ma'am, unless you want everything broken, put it on the hood. Drop it. Drop
okay,
it.
ma'am. I
Put your hands.
Everything.
Ma'am, I did not.
Put that on. Put your
Ma'am,
hands.
I did not do anything, ma'am. I did not do anything. You can call them.
Okay.
You can call them. You can call them.
And we will.
We will.
We will.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay, can we go back up
Put your hands
there?
behind your back.
Okay, can we go back up there?
We're gonna go over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Can I hurry up and get in the car? Because that's my sister now.
But despite acting all innocent, this isn't Ishiante's first offense, as she is later found to have a very well-known criminal history.
The day before, she had an incident in a beauty store, and with the lady in the beauty store. So I was already informed. I was watching her when she came in, and I was just peeping her out, and she was shoplifting.
Okay. So she left around what time, did you say?
Can you? Like 2:59.
We need a receipt to put on the books as evidence.
She never, but she.
You take a picture.
Yeah, she stole, but she bought 2 items.
Okay.
She bought a bag of chips, 2 bags of chips.
And this been going on every day, so y'all never notice her. But she brings the kids up there with her every day. And I've been called the store manager myself and told them to watch out for her. She's on
Yeah, her cousin,
I don't like what she's doing.
her cousin was in there with her, and she was like, she have to go because she was. I told her why you don't let your cousin know. She said she don't have time for that, and she just had left out the store.
Here, Ishiante's way of stealing is revealed. She had connivingly purchased a few items and paid for them, but on her way out, she grabbed more items and did not pay for them. Her trick, however, didn't work as well as she thought it would, as she gets caught instantly. But Ishiante's case doesn't stop here. While being shifted from one patrol car to another, Ishiante does the unthinkable.
Hey, it's gonna come over with you.
Oh,
No, right here. Right here. Yep. What?
What's
So right here. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there.
I'm gonna get it. Take a seat.
I can get my thing out there, man.
Mosley! Mosley!
Get down on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. 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 Give me. $7.97. Can you send another unit over here? Give me your hands. Give me your hand.
No. Bitch stole my iPhone Friday.
Okay.
You get her car.
Okay, let go. Let go over. Elliot, you good? Elliot, are you good?
Ishiante seems like she wasn't ready to accept her fate and puts up a fight. The thing, however, is that this made the female officer that was on the scene get knocked out, reassuring the female officer, who seems to be in a lot of pain, that they've caught the suspect. The officers wait for EMS to arrive, but the officer wasn't the only one with injuries, as Ishiante too had her fair share of them. It amazes me how somebody who can walk away with a misdemeanor charge like petty theft chooses to escalate it to multiple felonies instead. Ishiante was finally charged with shoplifting, resisting arrest, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, disturbing peace, theft, and drug possession. With a long criminal history and a multitude of charges, she is facing a $10,000 bond in magistrate court. But as many of you would expect, dumb people shoplifting doesn't stop here. On April 21st, 2023, officers responded to a call in Burlington regarding theft. While some officers tracked down the women, an officer questioned the store manager.
One of the girls inside in her face, there was another one dressed exactly like her. Fair enough. Kind of a black Kia SUV.
Okay. You know what they took?
Clothing. Just came in and shoved it in the bags. Both of them beat.
Okay.
Both bags. Both of them were full.
But they didn't even check out with anything, right? They didn't pay for anything.
No, they went straight for the door.
The car was finally tracked down and the women were handcuffed. Shockingly, they both declared not to know what they are being detained for, and that was the least of their concern, as they seemed more concerned about their car and phones.
Señora, ¿sal del carro? Okay, mírate. Abre las piernas.
¿Por qué está pasando esto? Estoy nerviosa, disculpe.
So, tenemos una llamada que había una ropa que... Ponte un poquito para frente así.
Méteme la mano nomás, no hay problema.
Okay, no, está bien. She's alright.
Detain her.
Yeah.
Both hands, go hands.
Okay, pon las manos así. Yeah.
Read her Miranda. Don't answer any questions.
So I need them in Spanish. Not exactly the same. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Disculpe, ¿me puede entregar mi teléfono? Que no quede en el vehículo, que no sé por qué me están llevando.
Okay. En un momento te vamos a dar las cosas.
Okay.
Do you have Miranda in Spanish? So my Spanish is going to be not exactly the proper way for Miranda. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hold off for a second.
Just close the door.
Okay.
Watch your legs.
Yeah.
See if you can pull it up on your phone in Spanish. Go ahead, step out for me, man.
Did you search her or you want me to do a search?
Do that too.
Okay.
Necesito saber dónde se llevan el carro.
Okay. Te voy a decir después que te pongo adentro del carro.
Upon further inquiry, officers find out that the women live 2 hours away, in Miami. They may appear dumb on the surface, but these shoplifters are smarter than you think.
Yeah.
She was texting somebody on WhatsApp.
They live in Miami. They're not even from here. She says that she's just like cruising around up here in Indian River.
Yeah. You probably went to
so I'm gonna read her Miranda in Spanish. I found it online. So I speak Spanish, but my Spanish is not like proper in terms of like, you know what I'm saying?
The women, identified as Engler S. and Camila Garcia M., drove down 2 hours to a new city to carry out their theft, and and thought they could get away with it, as no one would think to search neighboring cities. The officers, however, knew just how to catch them in their lie.
Okay, ¿cuáles tiendas fueron? ¿Para qué tienda fuiste?
¿De qué tienda?
Okay, tú me dijiste que vinieron de...
Andábamos comprando, pero...
okay, ¿comprando dónde?
Andábamos comprando, recién habíamos salido.
Pero, ¿cuáles fueron las tiendas que compraste?
Andaba buscando en TJ Maxx.
¿TJ Maxx? ¿TJ Maxx fue el único?
Andaba eso buscando, en TJ Maxx.
Oh, tú estabas buscando TJ Maxx, pero no...
No, sí compré, pero más abajo había comprado en un TJ Maxx.
Okay, so fuiste a TJ Maxx nada más?
Sí.
¿No fuiste a otra tienda?
Once confronted, Engler says they shopped at the TJ Maxx store, but unfortunately for her, that isn't what Camilla told the officers.
¿Cuáles fueron las tiendas que venían de donde fuiste?
¿Cómo?
¿Cuál fue la tienda?
De Burlington.
De Burlington. Okay. ¿Y qué otra tienda? ¿Burlington fue la única? Okay.
Now that the officers have confirmed they did indeed shop, or rather shoplift, at the Burlington store, they search the car for the merchandise and make a not-so-shocking discovery.
That's Burlington. Those are all Burlington.
Burlington.
So...
Some grand theft right here. I guess.
That, I think this belongs to that. I'm not sure. They could probably...
This is all in plain view. Burlington. These are all Burlington tags.
That's the one right here.
That look like kids' clothes to you?
No. No, that's not kids' clothes.
Engler and Camilla had shoplifted over $1,000 worth of items. Along with the branded merchandise, officers had also found a tag remover in their car, which had allowed them to walk out with the items seamlessly.
What's that?
So remove tags off of.
That's what?
To remove those theft
Oh,
devices.
yeah.
Usually this is mounted to the counter. You stick it here, and it just comes off.
While the officers collect the items from their car, they receive a call they would have never expected. Turns out, our dumb shoplifters are actually wanted criminals on the FBI national list with a federal arrest warrant out against them. We could only wonder about the crimes Engler and Camilla had committed to be put on the FBI's list. As of now, the case against Engler and Camilla is still pending a sentence. The felony theft charge against them, however, was dropped, but shoplifters who escape justice don't end here. On December 11, 2022, officers responded to a call from CVS Pharmacy regarding a female shoplifter who refused to leave after closing time. But that's not all. The suspect had apparently stolen from the store before, and she was about to do it again. The 23-year-old suspect, identified as Adelie, refused to leave even after being told to do so by the officers.
Hi.
That's the basket right there.
Okay.
And she's not gonna buy that stuff.
Well, how's it going? Good. So, sounds like the store doesn't want you here, so you're gonna have to...
Always on here.
Okay.
Why is Officer a cop car?
What's that?
Why is Officer a cop car?
Hey,
Huh?
listen.
What?
Put your stuff down. You gotta leave.
No.
Yes, or else I'm gonna escort you out.
Oh my god.
Put your stuff down.
No, I don't want to.
I didn't ask you. I'm telling you. Put your stuff down.
Oh my...
We're leaving. I'm telling you to do what I already told you to do. Grab, give me this stuff.
Once confronted, Adelie acts as if the cop wasn't even there. But when escorted, we find out that it appears it was all an act, as Adelie actually had concealed items on her that made the store alarm go off as she exited the store.
You have activated our inventory control system. Please return to your cashier and we'll complete your transaction.
I take.
Come here. Come here.
Does that mean she took something?
No, I didn't steal anything. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Stop.
I didn't steal anything.
Then why is there alarm system
You
going
didn't
off?
my bag.
We are. We're going to.
Okay, but I didn't
Take
steal
it off.
anything. That's all my shit that I bought.
Okay.
But I left my purse in there.
Get that here in a second.
What the fuck are you doing?
Stop.
Don't you fucking do that.
Stop.
No.
You're going to be in cuffs. You're going
No,
to.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
What the fuck?
Stop.
I will kill you.
That's fine.
Yeah, they ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Put your
doing?
hands back.
No.
Not willing to play nice, Adelie threatens the officers, saying she would kill them, and even mentions that she's involved with a gang. The dumb shoplifter doesn't realize that claiming to be in a gang would warrant you special charges. Then, when she's put under arrest, she shows the type of person she actually is.
I'm in a gang. I'll kill you. We're done.
Stop.
Stop. What did I do? Knock it off. No.
Stop.
Knock it off.
Stop resisting.
Knock it off. I'm a disciple. I'm a disciple. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Stop. Stop kicking me.
Just stop.
Hey, can we talk?
No. We are far past that.
Guys, I'll kill you.
Stop trying to scratch me.
I'm begging you. Guys, I'm begging you. Please.
Stop trying to scratch me.
Please talk to me. I mean, please talk to me.
No, we're past that.
Please talk to me. Guys, talk to me. Guys, you can search me. I promise. I didn't steal anything. You guys can search me, okay? You can search everything. Okay? Guys.
Stop talking.
I didn't steal anything. They're all watching. They're gonna kill. He's coming up right now. He's coming up right now. Stop! He's coming up right now to kill you. Stop! Stop! Please.
After kicking at the officers for trying to handcuff her, it appears as if Adelie has realized she has no way to escape and does what any guilty suspect would do.
No, I didn't. No, I'm sorry. Did I really?
Numerous times.
I did?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I really? I mean it. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry.
Hey, stop talking. Sit down.
I am.
Sit down.
I'm sorry. I truly am. I really am.
Once notified that she was being charged, Adelie would come up with any excuse in the book to be let off from being charged, even going as far as to claim that she's disabled and then trying to bribe the officers, saying she's got their backs.
What's your name?
Adelie.
What's that?
Adelie. I get disciple. I'm a disciple.
No, you're not. Okay.
Look, take off my jacket. I'm a disciple. Look, I'm wearing it. I'm wearing a jacket. Take it off. Take this off.
Okay, how do you spell your first name?
I'm in the gang. Disciple gang. I'm a disciple. Look at my jacket.
Okay.
Take it off. Take it. So
How do you spell
it.
your first name?
ADA.
Yep.
That's why I don't want you guys to die. They'll kill you for killing me. They will. My gang will murder you.
Okay.
I wouldn't kill you guys.
Okay.
I got you guys back for life.
ADA.
What if you killed me? I got you. Okay. I care about you guys. That's why I don't want you guys to die.
Okay. ADA.
ADALE. That's my government name.
And
It
then,
is my legal government name.
what's your last name?
Never give it to anyone. ADALE. That's my real name, I swear. I'm in a gang, I'm a disciple.
Perfect.
I care about you.
Okay.
I don't want you to die.
What's your first name?
My gang would kill you. That's why I told you guys to stop. Okay?
What's your first name?
I will protect you.
What's your first name?
Adelie.
What is it?
Adelie.
Adelie?
That's why I'm gonna stop because I don't want you. I care about you.
There was over $800 worth of makeup items found in Adelie's bag that was returned to the store by the officer. Adelie was finally charged with 2 counts of felony threats to a law enforcement officer, misdemeanor counts of retail theft, and resisting an officer. She was however released the day after on a $1,000 bond. Since then, Adelie has been arrested 8 more times for various charges, which are all active, and it doesn't look like she'd stop shoplifting anytime soon. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.